welcome back. We are still discussing youth advocacy for good governance. And this takes me to a final question from my side before the audience will ask you, how can we now strengthen the participation of the youths?
Wow. Number one is to give them the enabling environment. Make it easy for them. For instance, now I learned that the age bracket for people to come into political power has been reduced. Before, I think it used to be like 40. I think it's been brought down to 30.
Now,
and I believe it's to give participation to younger people with brighter idea. It's not, and I would like also to say this at this point. I believe it's an opportunity for me that the younger people shouldn't see the older generation as an enemy. You understand? Because there is this, it's almost like we are against ourselves. You must realize that I believe each generation should do better than the preceding one. So that when we are relating with the older one, we might see their mistake. I'm not saying they've not made mistakes, they've not messed up, but it is imperative, it is important for us to see that we are not seeing them as enemy per se. We can still learn from them. We can definitely, still learn from them. And when you'll be able to be around them, even somebody says something, when you see somebody make a mistake, it's a pointer to you how not to do something. And you can learn from it as a young person. So don't let your mindset just be about being antagonistic. Let's go against them. It's good. But at the same time, for us to get results, it's not just by get angry, just talking. No, but when the deeds, when it's time to do the do, so that for we also to be able to work together and bring, the expected result in good governance.
For me, there's no way they can throw away the old. They need to learn from somewhere. But the old people too should also make that provision.
That is why
you find that in the government parastatals, they will doctor their age, reduce it, and you are training your own children to graduate, and you are still working. Where would they work? Even when they are to age to retire, because they doctor their age. Some release by 5 years, some by 8 years, so they will remain working. Then our own children now come and work. So these are things that this elderly one should desist from, so that we create an enabling opportunity for these children, for these youths coming up. That we have so much unemployment everywhere because the elderly one don't want to leave seats even when they are already old. Both in government private, even also both public and the private sectors. They want to work and remain there. Is it church? I'm GO. GO want to die on seats as a GO. They create time for people to come up too. Get to an age and watch. So those are very key issues. Not that the youth will say, how can youth say the old one are nonsense? They can't say that because they are also the one that gave birth to you. So some extent they know. You will learn from them, but let them also realize
that is it.
What I'm saying now. Stop doctoring your age to remain there.
Forever.
Where will your children you train work? So give them time now to work. When it's a time for you to retire at the appropriate time, so that there will be the opportunities for this our young ones in governance.
Start from the family.
Exactly.
It begins from the family. Like we should allow the youth to be part of decision making at home. Yeah. Because some of these people in politics, they're from the family also. You understand? You don't listen to your children. You don't listen to their ideas.
They always Mr. Right because I'm a father. You are right. Because
you
I'm
are
mother,
right.
everything you say is right. No,
they can give an idea.
Yes.
No. So I think it's from the family, from the community. We should give our youth audience. When you even don't believe in their, should I say, their ideas, but you listen and you tell them why you think that this wouldn't work. We shouldn't shut them down. We should not shut the younger ones down. We need them. Like you earlier said, it shouldn't be with the mindset of the youth or the leaders of tomorrow. They should know that from today you have capacity to lead. Even in our school systems, don't we have leaders among students, among the lead? But when we sell that mindset to them, leaders of tomorrow, one way or the other, it's a mindset thing. It just tell you, okay, you are not ready. You are not. Is that we are telling them you are not qualified now. You don't have what it takes now. Wait for your time. Exactly. Let's finish, and we are not ready to go.
That is how I view it now. I said no. I'm not going to listen to that alone. No. Their leadership starts from today.
Starts
from now.
It starts.
Can't be saying tomorrow, that kind of a thing. No. So those are issues. All right, we'll take a break now. When we'll come back, we'll enter question and answer session. Vivid view.
Say and do it.
This is VVView.